Now, the case against 3 people implicated in the theft that took place on President Cyril Ramaphosa's Phala Phala farm is back on the roll. The trio is expected back in the dock at the Modimolle Regional Court in Limpopo today. Immanuela David, as well as siblings Floriana and Ndilinasho Joseph, allegedly broke into Ramaphosa's farm back in 2020. They then allegedly stole over $580,000 that had been hidden in a sofa. Our reporter Pimani Baloyi is watching developments and joins us inside the regional court in Modimolle. And Pimani, it was in November of 2022 when a panel found that the president may have a prima facie case to answer to, and since then, so much has happened.
Yes, indeed, Ayanda. It was in November 2022 when it was said President Cyril Ramaphosa might have a case to answer, but we do know of what unfolded in Parliament since then in terms of getting him to answer to that case. But today we are at the Modimolle Regional Court where the 3 people who have been apprehended for this theft are being tried. This is a trial that has been set for 4 weeks. We do know that one of the accused, Immanuela David, is being labeled the mastermind behind this. In addition to the theft and housebreaking charges, he faces a charge of money laundering where it said he bought properties, he used money in terms to laundered money that was stolen at that farm in numerous ways, which the state during his bail application detailed. Today we expect to get further details. We expect Magistrate Mantata to walk in at any point for that trial to start. But let me bring in the NPA just to figure out what we can expect. Modimolle from the NPA, thank you so much for your time. What can we expect? Today's day 1. You've set this trial until the 13th of June. What can we expect?
Yes, so we've scheduled the trial to start today for almost 4 weeks. But at this stage, we've heard that the defense, they're going to bring an application. So we'll hear from the court what's going to happen next.
Are you privy to the details of this application? What are they applying for? And I'm sure the NPA is ready to answer to this application.
The state was ready to proceed with the trial. Or however, if the defense has got an application, we have to consider that. But we won't disclose it now. We have to wait for the court.
Let's talk about your readiness to try this. Previously, when the 3 were applying for bail, I know 2 have been granted bail while Mr. David remains in custody. There was talk of other suspects. How is it looking in terms of also trying others for the same matter? I know police need to investigate and arrest, but is there a possibility that there could be additional people brought in to answer for this case?
Not at this stage. We won't be able to bring other accused persons, as we have already indicated that we're going to resume with the trial. We have done the part of extradition. If it's possible that they can be arrested, then it means that this matter will be separated.
I know the state during the pre-trial hearing said it had about 23 witnesses that are ready to come and testify. What can we expect? Who are some of these witnesses? I know the IO already testified in opposing bail. Who else might we expect to see coming to testify in this matter?
The IO will be one of the witnesses, and other witnesses will be disclosed in court because some of the witnesses will need to protect them. That is why at this stage we won't be able to name them.
Is the president likely to come? Is his farm, we know, will there be a representative of the farm? Is it likely to be President Ramaphosa? I know he's now in the US, but is he likely to be called then?
Obviously, we can get someone from the farm. It could be a manager or an administrator to be part of the trial, not the president.
Thank you so much, Modimolle. Ayanda, you've heard it. The president is unlikely to testify in this matter. We'll have somebody who represents the owners of the farm coming to testify. We'll keep monitoring this trial. It's set to start today, and as Mashudu was stating, it's been scheduled to end on the 13th of June. But we are about to hear an application by the defense. We are not yet clear how that application will affect this scheduling. Ayanda?
All right, Pimani Baloyi, important information there. We'll keep a very close eye on developments inside that courtroom. Pimani Baloyi, live to us there from the Modimolle Regional Court in Limpopo. Thanks very much indeed.